APS has found high levels of lead in sinks and water fountains at a dozen Albuquerque schools. The district also announced today it has already taken steps to fix the problem. News 13's Rebecca Atkins is live at East San Jose Elementary on South Broadway, one of the schools with the most problems. Rebecca.
Yeah, Kim, some of these numbers might be alarming to parents, especially because kids have been drinking from one of these water fountains. However, the district is not calling this a crisis.
What's happening is not in response to something. There was no incident, there was no raised concern. This was a proactive decision.
APS wants to clear the air after tests came back showing water fountains or sinks in a dozen schools came back with higher than acceptable levels of lead.
So this was, again, a proactive step we took with the idea that this would help us to monitor and understand what's happening with the water in our schools.
800 samples were taken from the 69 elementary schools built before 1990. 12 schools came back with, quote, actionable levels of lead, meaning above the federal limit of 0.015 milligrams per liter.
Of those over 800 samples that we took, 5% came back actionable.
The testing was done through a state-sponsored program with the Health and Environment departments. The water came back clean, but about 40 fixtures did not.
This is a fairly low-risk situation, especially since it's not the drinking water.
East San Jose had sinks with the highest levels of lead at 0.45, 30 times the acceptable limit. Alameda, 0.078, and Mary Ann Binford also had sinks test with concerning levels of lead. After the test came back, all the fixtures were replaced.
The protocol would be we keep it there for a couple more sampling, then we find out what it is. We're not waiting for that. We want to just remove it and go on.
Alvarado was the only elementary school with actionable levels of lead in a water fountain. APS replaced it immediately. Now, since the first test came back and that water fountain and those fixtures were replaced, a second test has been done at the schools with the issues. The district is still waiting to get those back. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Rebecca. Now, the City County Water Authority believes APS's old pipes on those campuses are the cause of the higher lead levels. They are working with the district on a replacement plan.